Welcome to another edition of Smart Chat here on YouTube.com. Hope all is well. And, welcome to week 12 of the NFL. And these picks, I'm going to have four picks for you. 4 picks this week. Because it's Thanksgiving. Why not give you an extra pick? And these picks, obviously, all jokes aside, should not be taken seriously. They're all for entertainment purposes only. Don't bet the house. Don't bet the mortgage. Don't bet anything. This is just for my amusement, your amusement, and just for me to kind of spitball with teams around the NFL. Game 1, last week, 1-2, 16-14 overall now. And these wins, these picks are picked as outright wins only. Game 1. Before we go into Game 1, as we go into Week 12, things are thinking about playoffs. Teams are thinking about those playoffs right now. They're trying to realize their dream, trying to chase a division title, trying to chase a wild card. Good and bad teams have been separated, I think, going into Week 12 already. We know which is the good teams. We know which is the bad teams. Thanksgiving Day, 3 matchups on the weekend. It's a bunch of lopsided games on the weekend. Nonetheless, let's go. Game 1. Bengals, I think they are the best team with a losing record. They want to make a run. But schedule down the road for the Bengals, down the stretch, it's not easy. Pittsburgh, Chicago, at Minnesota, Detroit. Those are tough games. But this week, it's the Browns. And it's a rival game. I don't think this is going to be a close game at all. The Browns are they're being worn down already at this point from all the close calls that they have this year. The Bengals have players, and they're really, believe it or not, starting to play as a team. I think they're going to be clicking and rolling in this game. Game 1, big win. Give me the Bengals. Game 2, Titans versus the Colts. And for the Colts, this season has been long over. Next year for the Colts, you hope your quarterback can be great next year. Could come back next year. The 3-7 are the Colts, but they've lost some close games. Heartbreak games. Cincinnati, Pittsburgh, Tennessee. And they're facing, speaking of Tennessee, they're facing the Titans. And the Titans, they're not the same team on the road than they are at home. And this is a road game for the Titans. Are they as good as people think they are? Not in my opinion. A lot of heartbreak games for Cincinnati Bengals. Finally, for the Colts rather. A lot of those heartbreak games finally end for the Colts this week. It's going to be a close game, but I'm going to go with the Colts for Game 2. Game 3, Raiders versus the Broncos. The Broncos are a complete disaster. But, listen, Raiders are not that far behind. Raiders are home, and they made a switch at defensive coordinator. And for at least 1 week, I think the Raiders will be woken up, at least this week anyway. The defense has been a disappointing year. Embarrassing. It's an embarrassing year for the Broncos. It's been a total collapse. They've been losing in the Broncos. They've been losing. But they've been losing large. Not even close games to the Broncos. They've been losing large. Large games. Hasn't even been close. Elway firing everyone, calling them soft. The shake-up at defensive coordinator will wake up the Raiders, at least for this week. Game 3, give me the Raiders. Game 4, the Panthers versus the Jets. Going to go out on a limb, and it's going to be very simple. Panthers, they're coming off of a bye week. Jets, they play well at home. This is a home game for the Jets. I think the Panthers are looking ahead to the Saints. Just got that suspicion. She's going to go out there, going to be wacky, going to pick this game. I know what Cam Newton does. I know what the Panthers defense does. But the Jets are very good at home. They're good. They play well. Give me the Jets for an upset. So my 4 picks this week. Bengals, Colts, Raiders, Jets. Welcome to Week 12.